Hey everybody, it's comicKkrakK, back with a video update on the YouTube comic community value stamp book art project. Longest title ever. So first things first, we have 22 people that have said they were interested, and I put all those names on pieces of paper and I put them in a cup and I just randomly drew who was going to be for each week. But before we get into that, the number I was shooting for was 28. 22 is no big deal. Two things to keep in mind as you're listening to the names. First of all, if you did respond to me and you didn't hear your name read out, please make sure that you get in touch with me through email. I'll leave my email in the description box. I'll also leave a list of everybody's names and what week your drawing has to be ready for. So if you don't hear your name and you know that you got in touch with me, I don't call you a liar. That's completely me. Double check to make sure. And then anybody else who might be watching this who is interested in the project, I'll leave a link to the video where I talk about it as well. There's still room for 6 people basically. So by no means don't feel that this is a final thing and you can't participate. If you are interested, just shoot me an email and I can find room on the list. There's room. I can make some changes. It's not a problem. I haven't completed the book yet, just for that reason. I want to wait to complete the interior of the book, the layout for it, just in case I have some late participants. What I will say though is, what's the date today? Today is the 22nd. I should probably do a cutoff date to give myself a chance. Let's say this Sunday, March 27th of 2016 will be the last day to enter into the project. If you do want to participate in the art project and you haven't heard your name or you previously haven't gotten in touch with me, you have until Sunday the 27th, because that'll still give me a good week's time to complete the art and get the book finished. So I'll read out the weeks and I'll read out the names associated with the weeks, and then I'll kind of explain the end. I'll just kind of give again a brief Cliff's Notes version of what you're supposed to do, just in case it's still unclear to some people. I don't think it is, but so week one there's 6 people, week 2 5 people, week 3 6 people, and week 4 5 people. That's how I've broken it up. So week 1 I'm calling April the 3rd till April the 9th, and in that first week is Captain Cummings, Koestenbraumstar, YnotArt, Sleepy Reader 666, JonanJello, and LahRasa. So the 6 of you are in that first week. I'll explain a little more about the individual weeks and what days and that sort of thing in a minute. Week 2, which I'm calling April 10th to April the 16th, we have Reader 1717, Mercy's Little Show. This guy sounds familiar to me, Bang Comics, and Tim Merrant, and finally Cristina is in week 2. Week 3, which is April 17th to April 23rd, is Literally Graphic, JayRox, SpiroDotGeek, Gore Vidal, EtaNick, and Osborn. And week 4, which I'm calling April 24th till April the 30th, is myself, Wednesday Serial, DaCosta, Big Shot Comics, and last but not least, Solid for ST Ben Shannon is in there as well. So those are the name breakdowns. Again, I'll keep a list in case I went too fast and you didn't hear it. There's a list in the description box of who's going to be in what week. So what does that mean? Week 1 from April 3rd to April the 9th, Captain Cummings, Koestenbraumstar, YnotArt, Sleepy Reader 666, JonanJello, and LahRasa. There's no specific day that you have to present your drawing. Phil doesn't have to do it on Sunday, Scott doesn't have to do it on Monday, Tony doesn't have to do it on Tuesday. You don't have to go in order. It doesn't matter. You just pick a day. It's really just one of those things that whatever your week is, it just becomes an addition to a video that you maybe were already going to do. So if you had a haul that you wanted to show off that week, in somewhere in that video, in the middle or at the end or at the beginning or whatever you want, it's completely up to you. Just throw in that you're participating in this project, show your drawing, give a little talk about it, make fun of your own art style, whatever you want to do. Just make it. I don't want to put too many rules on that sort of thing. That's just completely your territory with however you want to present it. If you want to do a video that's just about that, that's fine as well. I don't want to limit what you're going to do with how you present your drawing and your character. So anytime during that week, as long as it happens within that week, is when you present the drawing. So the other thing to just talk about again, the Cliff's Notes version, is that, sorry, the phone is going off there. I'll have to call them back. It's your favorite comic book character. You're doing a caricature of yourself as your favorite comic book character. Again, for an example, myself, I'm going to be doing myself as a Buddy Bradley, Peter Bagg character from Hate and Neat Stuff. So it's as much about the artist for me as it is about the character itself. Now, I'm not making myself that character because I identify with him necessarily. I really like the comic. The comic meant a lot to me growing up. And I really like Peter Bagg's art style as well. So it's kind of a multi-faceted type of thing for me. So who you pick is completely fine. I've gotten messages from a whole bunch of people as far as what characters, and there's been no issues, surprisingly. I thought there would be quite a bit more crossover as far as people wanting to be, having 5 people wanting to present themselves as their same character. I will also add to this, even those of you who have, if everybody could just send me an email to let me know that you watched this video, you understand what week you're in, remind me what your character is going to be, and that's it. Just so I can compile, just so I can compile a list on my own just to keep track of things. Now, the final thing is that I believe I haven't checked yet. Spiro had talked about the Castle Red Skull it costs him money to keep it going, basically, which I wasn't aware that it cost him any money. And because of kind of things have really died down there, he's going to pack it in. That doesn't affect anything that we're going to do. There's plenty of other free image hosting sites. I just haven't had a moment to sit and look into them. I'm going to do that this week and kind of sign up for something and give it a try. So what'll happen is whenever you're finished your drawing, and whenever you have a good quality scan of it, I prefer a scan. I understand if you don't have a scanner. Even if it's a high quality photo is fine as well. When you're completed, even if it's not your week, if you're in week 4 and you finished your drawing at the end of this month, please just everybody send me a file of the image. I'll take care of hosting the images, and I'll just send you a link in return as to where your image is hosted, so that you can then include in your description of in the description box of your video where you show your drawing. I think that's about it. So, any questions? No? Okay, good. That's it. So that's the list of the names. Those are the weeks. I'm really excited about it. I know it doesn't necessarily look like it, but I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and the response that I've gotten has been really positive, which I'm also excited for. I like that people are really enjoying the idea, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody's drawings. I can't wait to have the finished book printed off, and just something that will be great, kind of be a great memory of this kind of chunk of time that I've been on YouTube, as I'm sure it is for all of us. So email me to tell me that you saw this video, who your character is going to be. Feel free to email me if you haven't heard your name and you want to participate, or if I've missed your name by accident. When you're finished your drawing and you have a good scan or a photo, email me and send me the photo or the scan so that I can host it, and I'll take care of all that. I don't mind doing all that. And I think that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and let's get drawing.